Happy Mother's Day. You never quite realize what's being talked about in Proverbs 31 when it talks about how a good wife is worth more than jewels or rubies. You think you have that figured out until you actually see someone becomes a mom. And I've seen that in the last several months with Megan. It's just amazing to see how much different you value your wife once she becomes a mother. It's just amazing and such a joy to watch.
I love my mom because she teaches our Sunday school class.
I love my mom because she always gives me great advice.
One of the sweetest memories of my mom was when I got married. And I remember my mom was not much of a hugger, but I remember when I got married and I had the dance with my mom and at the reception, and I took her in my arms and she hugged me, and to this day, a good 30 years later, I still remember that hug. That was one of the sweetest things about my mom.
I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mom.
She was faithful to the Lord. We went to church every Sunday.
My mom is very generous and friendly, and I really appreciate that. Happy Mother's Day.
Well, my mom taught me a lot of things I didn't think were important at the time, like how to really get a toilet clean or how to really vacuum into the corners. But the most important thing she taught me was to use the gifts that God has given you to serve others and to serve God. And this became more and more apparent. She had MS for almost 40 years, and toward the end of her life, she couldn't do anything for herself. She couldn't feed herself, she couldn't walk, she couldn't, blow her own nose even, and but she could smile. And so one day at the nursing home where she was being cared for, a woman said, "Oh, I love your smile," and my mom said, "It's all I have left." And that really stuck with me, that whatever talents or gifts God has given us, we need to be using those even if they seem small or limited.
Motherhood is such an amazing journey, and you start out thinking you know what you're doing, and immediately you discover you have no idea, and you appreciate the journey your own mom had to go on, and the amount of sacrifice is incredible, and it's 24/7, it doesn't let up, and it's every hour all day long. And so your dependence on God grows in such an amazing way. My own relationship with the Lord has just skyrocketed when you wake up every single day so dependent on the Lord.
I love my mom because she's really supportive.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mom. She's awesome.
So one of the fun things that I learned from my mom growing up was she always talked positively about people. Even when she was frustrated or upset with someone, she always had something positive and good thing to say. So that's something that I learned from her that I try to use in my own life.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
I love you.
The best thing I would say about Mother's Day for me is remembering my daughters and my grandkids. It's such a blessing, and I'm so thankful that I can teach them something about the Lord, and my ministry is to try to be an example to them.
Happy Mother's Day.
I love you, Mom.
I'm out of words to say for you, Mom. You're the best.